All right, up bright and early, got my yoga mat and slippers. We don't wear workout shoes for these workouts. But if you're wondering if it gets easier to wake up, the answer is no. It felt good to be back after a couple of days. Oh my gosh, my mat is so dirty. I leave it in the car and my kids step on it. And it's like, it's really dirty. The thing is just the bag. Give me hugs. I love you.
Love you.
I can't believe you're not wearing coats to school today. That means the weather's warming up.
Can't wait till spring.
I love you.
I love you.
I got 2 kids off to school, and while Olivia is getting ready, I'm going to kind of look and see what meals I have kind of prepared for the week and get a grocery list going. Good morning. You slept a little longer.
Well, because I'm tired.
You're tired.
Wake up.
I know.
But I braided my hair last night, so it's a lot easier to get up and just take it out and have my hair.
And have it be curly. Your hair is amazing. It holds such the good curl. As I am writing up my grocery list, I also have like a running list of just meal ideas. Things that we like to eat, so that, I mean, we eat dinner every night. So if I wrote down what we eat every night, I would have a 365-day list of ideas for dinners, because that's always like the issue. It's like, what are we gonna have for dinner? What are we gonna have for dinner? But I'm writing a list so that I have, and snack ideas. Here, so this is a very, very short list, but I'm like, what are healthy snack ideas? Like, I don't know. I have on here protein balls, because we love protein balls. Yogurt ice cream. It's like a healthier version of ice cream, like if you use Greek yogurt. Lily's chocolate, carrots, celery, edamame. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, we haven't had edamame forever. And at nighttime, when you kind of want something to just snack on, you can get a bag of edamame. I'm writing that on my grocery list, to just stick it in the microwave. For me, it's not even about like eating, it's like the texture of things. And so when you like have to squeeze the beans out of the pod, it just feels kind of fun. Anyway, sunflower seeds, salted almonds, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I need healthy snack options. Give me the options. All right, here's the lineup for meal ideas this week. I'm doing teriyaki chicken with potatoes, and I'm going to do the baby bell peppers. I'm gonna cut them in half and put like a chicken salad on them, but bake them in the oven. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're going to do like a tuna salad wrap, because I've got a lot of tuna fish that I want to use. I think that'll be a good dinner. Got Olivia off to school. My grocery list is ready for the week. When I don't meal prep, I have a bad week. Beginning of the week, make your grocery list and prepare for the week. With snacks. If I don't have snacks, I'm screwed. I keep thinking about my last vlog. In my time, it hasn't gone up yet. I keep worrying about what people are going to be saying about it. Even though it shouldn't bother me. People that have clinical depression, I don't want to discredit them, and I don't want to be like, oh, I have depression, when I don't have clinical depression. I don't have clinical anxiety, but I have those feelings. I have feelings of depression and I have feelings of anxiety, and I also don't want to like invalidate those. I feel like I'm like torn between the two. The two feelings of not wanting to step on other people's toes and actually feeling how I'm feeling. You see vlogs that come out one after the other, but the time in between the last vlog and this vlog is like 4 days, 5 days. Last week, I just couldn't get out of bed, and it wasn't because I was being lazy. It wasn't because I was overly exhausted with activities. It was because I just couldn't, and I was sad. So I didn't work out last week. And so it felt really good to get up and work out and see Chantel. And she said, from the outside, it kind of seems like you've had a lot of things going on, and right now there's nothing that's really pressing. And so you kind of have room to feel what you're feeling. And I think part of that is true. And she knows every aspect of my life more so than you guys do, and the things that bother me are not the flip house, and that's like done. It's not the thought of, you know, building a new house. That doesn't like weigh heavy on me. Doing the vlogs, that doesn't weigh heavy on me. I love vlogging. I love picking the camera up and updating everybody on what I'm doing. Working out doesn't weigh heavy on me. And food, it actually, like, it doesn't weigh heavy on me. I'm trying really hard to eat healthy. I have big ups and downs, and what I would like to work on is getting it more even kill. Like, I would like to just have a balance to everything, but that doesn't weigh like heavy on me. I know I talked a little bit about it when it was like fresh and new, just like, wow, I've got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and those issues haven't resolved themselves. They may not ever resolve themselves. I'm just trying. I just feel like I have such a filter on me because I can't say or do anything without upsetting people. And for the most part, like, I don't see the things that people say about me anymore because I don't have comments on my YouTube video, which I miss. I miss being able to like communicate through our comments. In a sense, it was really helpful because I didn't see the bad, but I also don't see the good, which is good because I just do my thing. You know, I don't vlog based on what people are saying, which can be good and can be bad because I also don't know what people like to continue to keep filming. But I also don't have to filter myself because I don't hear those things. And on Instagram, that's a little harder because I used to not go through my DMs, period. But then when my comments on YouTube turned off, I started going through DMs more, and that's when I was like, oh, like, people really like or like want to know where I'm getting things, and really like it's different. On YouTube, people didn't quite ask me as much, but on Instagram, like, that's where they go, like, that's where they're asking me. So I try to incorporate that more in my Instagram, but I can't see that stuff without seeing the bad as well. And what people like to do not very often, and I shouldn't say this because it encourages people to do this, what people like to do is summarize like the drama sites. I don't ever look at those. Every now and again people will be like, hey, just so you know, here's a list of everything that people are saying, and it's like, it's like a fire hose of like bad, and I'm just like, what? So that kind of hit me at a low point, and my emotions just took like a really hard hit. I don't understand why people do that. I don't understand why people try and hurt people for no reason. And it's mostly personality stuff too. Like the you don't feed your kids comments, those don't bother me because I feed my kids. I did a story showing me sharing a bowl of soup with my, not even a bowl, it was a cup. It was a cup of soup with my kids, and I was saying, oh man, I've got like hungry kids, and I showed one bowl of soup, and a lady was like,
you're disgusting for not feeding your kids. You think that a bowl of soup is sufficient for all of you? No wonder they're starving and malnutrition.
That was my appetizer. And we each got a plate. And we were literally at one of the nicest restaurants in Logan. What? And I only say nicest in Logan because let me tell you, we live in a valley that has like a handful of restaurants, so it's not hard to beat, but for what we've got, so like that doesn't actually bother me because I know there is like zero truth to it. But when they hit at your personality, it's like, oh, well, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I can let it roll, but it does put a little filter on me and makes me feel like, oh, but then I try not to dwell on that. And on top of that, I am having a hard time after being around Aunt Linda, seeing her down. Seeing her was different this time. She seemed different, and I think we all gave her extra loves. I think we all gave her extra loves when we saw her. I don't know, she might be just fine, and maybe she was having just an off day, but she is someone very important in our lives that I think has grounded us really well. And I love that my kids have got to see her as well. I have so many thoughts right now that I just want to try and get all out to you guys, but I have a hard time not taking on other people's emotions around me, which is a good and a bad thing. It makes me not a competitive person. And I could choose to feel competitive in the world of social media, especially in a family of social media, and luckily we don't compete with each other. I couldn't compete because I would just be like, you win, I'll just lay down, I'll let you win, because I care too much about other people's emotions. I would rather them win and not worry about me winning and them, like, I can't do that. Nope, that is not me. But there's also the sense of pride in that I take in my work, that I want to be good. I just feel like we've just been going so hard as a whole. The pandemic doesn't quite seem to be in our face as heavily as it was. Summer is just around the corner and it's like we just want to grab it and just enjoy the summer. And I think I'm only saying this because it feels good to me when I know other people are feeling the same as me. And so I'm just here saying I'm trying. I'm not perfect in anything that I do. I'm just struggling a little bit. I'm fine, but I'm struggling a little bit. And I think too, my kids, I'm at a really big crossroads with, I want to show everything about them, but I also don't want to show anything about them. I don't want to show any of the things. I don't even want to talk about the things, the ages that my kids are at. It's things I've never experienced, and I'm trying my very ever-loving best to find a good balance with the kids. And I think we're doing really well, and I think it's because I haven't been thinking about how to film them. I've just been thinking about them and being with them. And so what maybe looks like I'm not trying hard in my vlogs is me trying really hard with my family. And I'm so grateful that Joel and I are like on the same page and that we're doing good, because if we weren't, I would be done. I would not be filming. I would be done. I feel like as our little family 6 unit, we're doing better than we ever have. And I think I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing with filming because I love doing it, but I can't. Things are different. YouTube guidelines are different than when we started. I miss the way things used to be when my kids were little, and you know, filming was a more carefree thing, but it's a good thing. YouTube has evolved and it is better, but it's also different. And so I don't really know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with filming. And I just figure I'll just do it just one day at a time. I can't imagine how much hurt all of you that watch go through. And basically I just want to encourage you to keep working and doing the best that you can, no matter what that looks like. Even if it isn't perfect. I don't even want to be perfect. I don't even want to strive to be perfect. I just want to strive to get through the day, and then I'll strive to get through the week, and then I'll strive to get through the month. And that's all I'm doing. I don't need to reach for the stars right now. I just need to reach for, I don't know, whatever is right in front of me. And I just love you guys. And I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. It's like, I don't have anything to be sad over. I have everything. Even when I had nothing, I had everything. You can always look at people that have more than you. You can always find people that has less than you. And I really think it's important to be happy with what you have, who you have, and that's all. Like, that's all we have. What else do we have? There's nothing else that we have in this life. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.